Hello and welcome to Fresh from my garden. In today's video, I'm sharing how to grow banana trees in your garden from sapling to harvest. I'm also sharing some tips that you need to take care while growing banana trees and about getting a good harvest. So make sure you watch this video right till the end. This is a sapling that we had planted last year in our garden. We have a few more trees in our garden that are fruiting and ready for harvest. This is another tree that has also been planted last year and now it is in its fruiting stage. The flowers have bloomed. You can see the beautiful yellow flowers on this tree, and some of those flowers are turning into fruit. This is a variety from our hometown Kerala known as the Nendranvara. These bananas grow to be much bigger than the regular variety of bananas that we get in the market. The flower pod is also another edible part of the banana tree. It takes a few weeks for all the flowers to convert into fruits. After most of the flowers turn into fruit, the flower pod must be removed so that the plant can channelize its energy towards developing the fruit. The flower pod is edible and can be used in stir fries after it has been removed from the banana tree. This is another tree that we have in our garden which is at its fruiting stage, and even the flower bud of this tree must be removed once most of the fruit is set. The fruits will grow bigger only if the flower pod is removed. Otherwise, all the fertilizing and the energy of the plant will be diverted towards the flower buds. So, always make sure to remove the flower pod once all the fruit has been set. The second most important thing while growing banana trees is fertilizing. Banana trees take almost 1.5 to 2 years to produce fruit, and they need to be fertilized at least every 3 months. We use an organic fertilizer that we make at home that includes cow dung manure, groundnut cake, and neem cake, which has been fermented for a few days. We add this fertilizer mixture to all our fruit plants every 3 months for good growth and good harvest. The cow dung manure and groundnut cake provide good fertilizing, and the neem cake prevents against any sort of diseases that can infect the plant. The third important thing while growing a banana tree is to provide support to the tree as it starts to grow bigger. Here you can see how the tree is slanting sideways, but we have a metal fence here that gives a little bit of support. In spite of that, it needs to be supported by a stake. As you can see that the fruit is weighing the tree down to one side. If the tree is not given proper support, it can cause breakage or uprooting of the tree during heavy winds and storms. This must be done for all the banana trees once the fruit starts to set in. Once the fruits start getting bigger, the weight of those fruits will weigh the plant down to one side, which is not good for the plant. Banana tree stems are really tender and it can cause uprooting of the tree during heavy winds if proper support is not given, and we can lose a completely good harvest. We have a couple of trees currently growing in our backyard that needs to be given support immediately. So now we are going to show you how that is to be done. It's a very simple and easy method to give support. Here you can see how we are using a big tree branch that can be used to give the support to the banana tree. The banana tree needs to be pushed to an upright position and the tree branch supported in such a way that it is a tight fit between the branch and the ground. This will support the tree to a large extent and prevent it from getting damaged during heavy winds and rain. It's a very important tip to follow while growing banana trees. Pruning of the dead leaves and branches are also required while growing a banana tree. Remove all the drying and yellowing leaves on a regular basis. This is to make sure that the fertilizer is channelized towards the growth of the plant and is not wasted towards the dead leaves and stems. We check for drying yellow leaves every few days and remove them as and when we see them. Banana trees grow baby plants near the mother plant. This way, it is easy to get a continuous harvest as a baby plant starts growing once the main mother plant sets fruit. When the mother plant is ready for harvest, the baby plant is ready to set fruit. Take care to fertilize well every 3 months so that the mother plant and the baby plants get enough nutrition to grow well. Here you can see more baby plants near the mother plants in our backyard. Every part of a banana tree is edible. The flower pod, once removed after the fruit has set, can be used to make stir fries and is very rich in nutrition. Banana leaves are also used in the form of plates for serving food. It can also be used to wrap meat and rice and steam cooked, which provides lot of aroma and nutrition to the dish. Once bananas are harvested from the tree is cut down as it is no longer in use. The inner and tender parts of the stem are also used in cooking to make stir fries, which is also highly nutritious. Bananas are also a highly nutritious fruit that is rich in potassium, and the peels of this are used to make organic fertilizer for the plants in your garden. Sharing a harvest of bananas that we got from our garden recently. Hope you will all grow this wonderful tree in your garden and avail all the benefits that it provides. Thanks for watching Fresh from My Garden.